Hello and welcome, my dear students. I am Rohan sir. You all know me very well. I don't have to introduce myself. So, I welcome my all dear third standard little champs in today's very important science lecture. My dear little gems, before I speak anything, I will just suggest you to open up a new page in your rough notebook. So, as I introduced you that today is an important science lecture, is because today the format and the content is something different. Why I asked you to make a haste and open your page is, I'll show it to you now. But before I show it to you, I hope that you have opened your page and make sure that you write today's date. So let's see what are we going to do. Till then, I hope that you will be prepared very well. So what are we going to do today? Test paper 1, which contains questions from chapter 1 to 4. Yes, that means chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4. All the chapters from 1 to 4 are covered in this test paper. This is not FA2, SA1, nothing. This is just a class test based on which I can even put your internal marks. Make sure that you appear for this test properly. Now that I asked you to open your page and write today's date, I hope that meantime you have written the date. That is what I can suppose. So please kindly give the heading Test Paper 1 in the header part of the page. And keep all the stuff away from you, that is textbook and whatever you have written, your fair book. And as you will be only given 2 to 5 seconds for each answer, make sure you write your answers in that particular time. Now you give the test with a loyal heart. It's like you give the test honestly or not, that depends on you. If you will give it honestly, then if you will send it to your teachers, it is your betterment for your enhancement. Anyways, I hope that you have given the heading Test Paper 1. Okay, no need to write anything else, just write Test Paper 1. So when you will send the photo with the Test Paper 1, we will understand that you have sent the test of chapter 1 to 4. Okay, then will come Test Paper 2 and 3 and so on. So now that you have given, let's just go through some formats and informations about this test, and then we will start with the test. So obviously your concentration should be here on the screen. Now, important note. Make sure with your full name and roll number you will send the practice test to Rohan sir or to the follow-up teacher. That is, either you will send it to me or you will send it to the follow-up teachers. The choice is yours, but you have to send. That is mandatory. So this is one important note. Without fail you have to send it. Now instructions. Write your full name, roll number, date and subject. These 4 things are must. So when you will write the subject, we will understand that you are from the 3rd standard, so no need to write that. If even you want to write, choice is yours. These 4 things should be there. So please start writing your name, roll number, date and subject quickly. It should not take more time. You don't have to decorate anything. Just keep some space and write with some space. So we'll be able to read that, and that's it. You don't have to decorate anything now in the live test. Then just write the answers. You don't have to go for the questions. Even in the normal lectures we never write questions. So you just have to write the answers here. And handwriting should be legible. That means readable, big enough, proper, and don't overwrite. That's it. I hope that by now you have written your roll number and your name. Date I have told you in advance, and subject, you know, you have to write it down. So you should not take more time to do that. Okay, so now let us start with test. Be very serious. After each question I will display the answer. I repeat, after each question I am going to display the answer. So after each question I will give you 2 seconds. In that time you have to write the answer, and then you have to check your answer. So if it is right, you have to put tick mark. If it is wrong, you have to put cross mark. Okay, so just give the heading question 1. Don't write anything else. Just write question 1. That's it. That is all you need. Okay, so question 1, that is what you are supposed to write only. So now the first question is of state whether the following statements are true or false. State whether the following statements are true or false. You just have to write true or false. That's it. You have to read the question, you write either of these two words. Write only the answer and check it when the correct answer is displayed. I will display the correct answer. At that time you have to check yes. So I hope that you have written the heading question 1. Now let's get started without wasting much of your time, and I hope that you have understood the instructions. If you will just copy it from the screen, it will not help you. You can cheat us, you cannot cheat yourselves. Make sure you don't cheat yourselves. Okay, so let's get started. Number 1. A bear is an animal that eats both plants and flesh. Write whether it is true or false, and then check your answers quickly. A bear is an animal that eats both plants and flesh. Okay, so please write whether it is true or false. I hope that you have written it. Answer 1, whether it is true or is it false. Now it's time to check your answer. Correct answer is true. Please check your answers. Put tick or cross, and be loyal, please. Be honest. I don't have to tell you that. I have faith on you. So moving on to number 2. An antiseptic lotion is sufficient for the deep wounds. An antiseptic lotion is sufficient for deep wounds. Deep wounds means deep hurt or deep injury when you fall down. So there is just a wound or there is deep wound. There is a difference between this. So whether it is true or false according to you, write your answer please. So I hope you understand the sentence and then you will write the answer. Anyways, your 2 seconds or 3 seconds are over. Let's see what the correct answer is, and please check your answers. The correct answer is false. For the deep wounds, antiseptic lotion is not sufficient. Okay, so this statement is false. Please check your answer. Okay, moving on to number 3. Fossils are only a few years old. Fossil fuels, and now I cannot give you the hint in the test. So fossils are only a few years old. Is it true or false? Please write it down. So you should not take more than 2 seconds to just write whether it is true or false by just writing answer number. Yes, please write answer numbers properly. The correct answer is false. It is not only a few years old, it is very old. Okay, so the correct answer is false here. I hope you have checked your answer. If it is true, you have to just put tick mark. If it is false, you have to put cross mark. That's it. Number 4. In winter, we should wear clothes made of cotton. In winter, we should wear clothes made of cotton. Please write your answers. I have given you the lectures regarding the clothes and housing and shelter and everything. So you should remember the answer for this. What kind of clothes should you wear in the winter? So I hope you have written your answers. Please check your answers. Correct answer is false. This statement is false. Why? You should not wear the kind of cotton clothes. Woolen, fur, these kind of clothes are there for the winter. So this statement is false. I hope you have checked your answer. Number 5. Living in a dirty house can make us healthy. Please write your answers. Is it true or is it false? Living in a dirty house can make us healthy. Okay, please maintain the quality of the test, students. In the given time you have to write the answers. In the given time you have to check your answers. Okay, so the correct answer I am going to display. Please check your answers. Correct answer is false. How can living in a dirty house make you healthy? This is false. So please check your answer. And now students, please give another heading on the new page. Yes, even if the space is there, you have to write this on the new page. Question 2. Okay, please write the heading. Just write question 2, nothing else. Just write question 2, nothing else. So the question 2 is all about fill in the blanks with the correct words. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. So you just have to write the answers. Choose the answer from the brackets. I will give you the options. You have to choose one of the word, one answer, and just write that answer. No questions, no options, nothing. Just write the answers. That's it. And I hope that you have given the heading question 2. Clear enough? Okay, I hope this instruction is very, very clear. Let's get started with the blanks. Number 1. Because of rain, wind, sun's heat, rock pieces break into dash pieces. Options are smaller or larger. It is there in the brackets. Smaller or larger. Please write your answers within 3 seconds. What will be the correct answer? Because of rain, wind, sun's heat, rock pieces break into dash pieces. Okay, I hope you have been writing your answers properly in the given time. So, if you have written your answers, here is the correct answer. Smaller. Please check your answer. So you can put tick or cross accordingly. Smaller is the correct answer. Okay. So I hope that in this time you have even checked your answer. Let's move to the second one. We find both dash and black soils in India. We find both dash and black soils in India. Options are, as you can see in the brackets, pebble or red. Pebble or red. What could be the answer? Please write down your answers before I display the correct answer. Be honest, be loyal to yourself at least. Even if you will get 0 marks, we are not going to scold you or punish you. It's just that you can test your knowledge. No one else can do that for you. Okay, so correct answer is red. So we find both red and black soils in India. This is very basic thing. Okay, pebble is not a kind of soil. So red is the correct answer. I hope you are checking your answers properly. You are putting tick or cross according to the answers. Okay, so moving on to number 3. An animal killed for the food is called dash. Options are lion or prey. An animal killed for the food is called dash. I hope you are writing your answers as fast as possible so that you can later check the answers when I display it. So animals killed for the food is called dash. I hope in this much time you have written your answer. Let's see what the correct answer is. Please check your answer. The correct answer is prey. Please check your answer. An animal killed for the food is called prey. Lion is a carnivore animal, right? And I don't think anyone kills lion and eat it. It can be lion itself who kills the lion, but no one else can, other than human beings nowadays. Anyways, I hope you have checked your answers. Moving on to number 4. A house which is not strong is said to be a dash house. Options are kutcha or pucca. Please write your answers. A house which is not strong is said to be a dash house. We have learnt this topic of kutcha house and pucca house in our science lesson. So please write your answers properly. Try to write the correct answers. Which is the category, kutcha or pucca? Okay, I suppose that you should have written your answers by now. Let's see what the correct answer is and try to check your answers properly. Kutcha house. Even if you write the incorrect spelling, at the end when you are calculating the marks, you can deduct the half mark so that you can improve yourself. Now it is in your hand. Okay, so a house which is not strong obviously is said to be a kutcha house, not pucca house. These terms are in Hindi. You should be able to understand it properly. And I hope maximum students have written the correct answers till now so far. Number 5. A pedestrian can walk across a zebra crossing when the light is dashed. Options are red or green. Please try to write the correct answer. A pedestrian can walk across zebra crossing when the light is dashed. I hope that you are writing your answers, and I hope you are thinking before writing the answers twice, because in the haste is total waste. If you try to write the answers fast, okay, you have to write it fast, but you have to think twice. So the correct answer I am going to display. Please check your answers. Correct answer is red. Yes, let me explain you. The red light is for the vehicles to stop and for the pedestrians to walk. So when the vehicles stop, the pedestrians walk across the zebra crossing, right? So the red light is to indicate stop for the vehicles, not for the pedestrians. So here the red is the indication for the pedestrians to walk. Red anyways is the correct answer. Please check your answers. Be loyal to yourself. Okay, I hope that this much time was sufficient for you to check your answer. So a pedestrian can walk across a zebra crossing when the light is red. Okay, so many might have made the mistake in this. This is a bit complex if you don't read the sentence properly. Yes, clearly it is written walk across the zebra crossing. So smart people will understand this. Number 6. We should not dash while climbing the stairs. Options are walk or run. Please write your answers. We should not dash while climbing the stairs. Options are walk or run. This is very easy. Many have already written the answers. Okay, given you sufficient time, let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answer is run. That means we should not run while climbing the stairs. In every lecture most probably this is there. Even now if you are in drowsy or sleepy mood, you should be able to answer this. Okay, please check your answers. Put the tick if it is right, put the cross if it is not right, so that while you calculate the marks at the end, while you sum up the marks, you can do it properly. So each contains 1 mark. Now students, moving on to question 3. Write down the heading question 3, just question 3, nothing else. Match the following. Please listen to me very carefully. Write column A and then don't draw column B. Directly write the answers. Okay, just write column A in proper sequence like this. You have to just write this part. Don't write this part. I will display this part, but that is for you to think the correct answer. Okay, so you have to write the column A as it is written, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6. Start writing this quickly. Tiger, dustbins, humus, first aid, manure, fiber. I will display column B, but right now you don't have to write column B. You just have to look column B and try to match the answers. So here is the column B. Here are the options. What you have to do is you have to select the correct option from column B and write it in front of column A questions. So don't draw column B. I'll read these 2 to 3 times and try to explain this. In meantime, you have to quickly write the answers. So start writing the answers along with the question. For example, tiger, if you feel soil fertility is the answer, so after finishing column A, you just have to pick soil fertility and write beside tiger. I repeat, tiger, if you feel soil fertility is the answer, you have to pick this word soil fertility and write it beside the word tiger by putting dash or whatever you want. I am going to read column A and column B. Start writing the answers and then check your answers. Tiger, dustbins, humus, first aid, manure, fiber. Column B options are soil fertility, fabric, animal dung, flesh eating, kept covered, injury. Soil fertility. I hope students you are writing your answers. Just column A should be as it is on the screen and then start writing the answer beside the questions as soon as possible and leave whatever you don't know. Just write what you know so that you can check the answers. Here also for matching 1 you will get 1 mark, that is 6 marks each. Sorry, 1 mark each, 6 marks in all. Okay. Questions are tiger, dustbins, humus, first aid, manure, fiber. Options are soil fertility, fabric, animal dung which is animal waste, flesh eating, kept covered, injury means wound. Anyways, you are more familiar with the word injury. Try to match your answers quickly. Beside tiger you will write the correct option for tiger. Besides the word dustbin, here you will write the correct answer for dustbin, and so on. I hope that you are writing your answers, students, and then later when I display this answer, you have to just put tick or cross. No cheating with yourself. You can cheat us, but you cannot cheat yourself. So be honest, please. Tiger, dustbin, humus, first aid, manure, fiber. Here the options are soil fertility, fabric, animal dung, flesh eating, kept covered and injury. Yes, you have the time limit. Please write whatever answers you know first. I hope that many students have written half of the answers at least till now, and you are not trying to copy it from anywhere. That is very good. I appreciate those students who are appearing for this test honestly without the help of anything. So then even if you get 0, you are ranker for me because you are honest. Honest people will get someday the reward. Okay, I hope that you have written the answers. I have given you much time for this compared to the other objective questions, so that you will be able to write at least 3 to 4 answers out of these 6 answers. So now it's the time to see the answers. This is as it is. I told you to write this way. Now let's check the answers. Here are the correct answers. For tiger, tiger is a flesh-eating animal. Dustbins should be kept covered. Humus you can even get from the animal dung. First aid is used when some injury is there. Manure is used by the farmer to increase the soil fertility. Fiber means fabric. So please check your answers. Tiger, flesh eating, dustbins kept covered, humus, animal dung, first aid, injury, manure, soil fertility, fiber, fabric. So this is how I was asking you to write. You can see that I have written the answer beside the questions. Yes, by just putting dash dash dash. So please check your answer. 1 mark for each. If you have written tiger, flesh eating, put a tick mark beside this and you can give 1 mark. But marks you can write afterwards. In short, each contains 1 mark. In all, match the following is for 6 marks. Okay, so even in FB, even in select the correct answer, everything is of 1 mark in short. So at the end, when you send the work to the teachers, make sure you have done the totaling of the marks. Yes, teachers are not going to total the marks. You have to total and you have to send the result, because we have faith on you that you are going to correct it properly and you will do no cheating with us. So please check your answer. One last time I am repeating. Tiger, flesh eating, dustbins kept covered, humus, animal dung, first aid, injury, manure, soil fertility, fiber, fabric. Okay, I hope this was sufficient time for you to check your answers. Now students, that is the end of our lecture. Now I hope that you have enjoyed writing the test, appearing for the test. It's time to present a beautiful thought by our excellent student of Mahdi English Medium School, Wazir Mariam. Yes, she is a 3rd standard student. She has shared a wonderful thought. So here is a thought. Thought for the day is: a little progress each day adds up to big results. Wow, such a wonderful thought. So if you keep a little progress each day, if you improve yourself, if you improve day by day slowly, okay, then it will add up to the big result. So at the end you can get the big result. Yes, you might have also heard that a sea is made up of, an ocean is made up of small drop of water, right? But at the end you can see the ocean, big ocean. Similarly, if you progress yourself gradually, day by day, you can get a big result. Such a wonderful idea and thought. We thanks Wazir Mariam to share a beautiful thought. It's really very nice, and the one who understands it, for them it's really very important. Thanks once again. We appreciate your efforts, Wazir Mariam, and I hope that all the other students are going to give us the thoughts like Wazir Mariam did. So with this, thanks for appearing for the test. Whoever appeared for this test, I really congratulate them, whatever the marks they have got, whether they have got 0 or full marks. But they have appeared and they are sending is very much important. So please send the photos, test photos to the teachers. Either you can send to the follow-up teachers. If you don't know who the follow-up teachers are, you can send it to me, your Rohan sir is always ready. So just send the test photos. That is my humble request. Even you can call up your friends and ask them to appear for the test, because this is very much fun. So with this, students, I end my today's lecture. I hope you enjoyed it very well. Keep sending the thoughts. Keep sending the work you do from the online lectures. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.